Many business owners find it hard to explain what they do in a clear and simple way. That is why having a strong elevator pitch matters. A good elevator pitch helps people understand your business fast. It also makes them want to know more. In this guide, you will learn how to create a short one-line pitch that explains the problem you solve, what you offer, and the result people can expect. This one sentence can help you get attention, build trust, and grow your business. Now let's talk about what an elevator pitch really is. An elevator pitch is a short sentence that explains what you do. It should be clear, simple, and easy to remember. It is not meant to tell your whole story. It is meant to spark interest. When someone asks, "What do you do?" your answer should make them curious. It should help them quickly understand why your business matters. A strong elevator pitch is like a small key that opens a bigger conversation. Now let's talk about why most elevator pitches do not work. Many people start by talking about their job title, company name, or service list. That often sounds boring or confusing. It makes the listener work too hard to understand the value. For example, saying, "I am a business consultant," may be true, but it does not tell people what problem you solve. It does not show why they should care. People pay attention when they hear about a problem that matters to them. That is why the best elevator pitches start with the problem first. Now let's talk about the simple formula for a great elevator pitch. A strong elevator pitch has three parts: problem, product, result. First, talk about the problem. Next, explain what you offer. Then, share the result the person can expect. This simple formula works because it makes your message easy to follow. It helps people understand what you do without confusion. Now let's talk about starting with the problem. The problem is the hook. It is the part that catches attention first. When people hear a problem they understand, they listen more closely. That is because people care about solutions. They want help with something that feels difficult, annoying, expensive, or stressful. If your first line names a problem clearly, your message becomes stronger right away. For example, instead of saying, "I manage social media," you could say, "Many business owners know social media matters, but they do not have time to manage it well." That feels more real and more useful. Now let's talk about choosing just one problem. A common mistake is trying to mention too many problems at once. That weakens the message. It becomes too busy and too hard to remember. A strong elevator pitch focuses on one main problem. Just one, not three, not five. Pick the problem that matters most to the person you are speaking to. That one problem should be the one that gets the strongest reaction. The goal is not to explain everything. The goal is to open the door to a conversation. Now let's talk about why clarity beats listing everything. Some people think listing many things makes their offer sound bigger, but it often does the opposite. It makes the message messy. When you pile up too much information, people stop listening. A clear message is more powerful than a crowded message. When your pitch stays focused, people understand it faster. That makes it easier for them to remember you later. Simple wins, clear wins. Now let's talk about the product part of your pitch. After naming the problem, explain what you offer. This part should be short and specific. Do not be vague. Do not speak in general terms. Tell people how your product or service works in a simple way. For example, instead of saying, "I help people with social media," say, "I create and post content for busy business owners each week." That sounds more real. It shows what you actually do. It also helps people picture the service in their minds. Now let's talk about why specific details build trust. When your message is too broad, people start to wonder what you really mean. That creates confusion. Confusion slows down trust. But when you explain your service in a simple and clear way, people feel more comfortable. They can see how it works. They can imagine what doing business with you would look like. That makes them more likely to ask questions and take the next step. Specific details make your business feel more believable and easier to understand. Now let's talk about the result people want. The final part of your elevator pitch is the result. This is the happy ending. This is the outcome your customer wants. It answers the question, "So what?" What changes for them after using your product or service? For example, You might say, "So you can stay visible online without doing the work yourself." That result is clear. It speaks to relief. It shows the benefit in a simple way. Now let's talk about making the result specific. Do not make the result too vague. Try not to say things like, "So you can feel fulfilled," unless you explain what that means. Be direct, be practical, say exactly what improves. Examples include saving time, making more sales, getting more leads, staying organized, or avoiding stress. The more specific the result is, the easier it is for people to value it. Clear results make stronger pitches. Now let's talk about how this reduces confusion. A good elevator pitch makes life easy for the listener. It removes guesswork. They do not need to wonder what your business does. They do not need to ask many questions just to understand the basics. That matters because people often lose interest when something feels unclear. A strong pitch removes that mental stress. It makes your message smoother and easier to accept. Instead of thinking, "What do they mean?" the listener starts thinking, "Tell me more." That is what you want. Now let's talk about an easy example. Here is a simple format. Many small business owners struggle to explain what they do. I help them create clear brand messages so they can attract more customers. This works because it follows the full structure: problem, product, result. It is short, it is clear, it is focused on value, it gives people a reason to keep listening. Now let's talk about making your pitch fit different people. You do not need one single pitch for every situation. You can have different versions for different audiences, but each version should still focus on one problem. For example, you may speak one way to small business owners and another way to content creators. That is fine. The key is to keep each pitch simple and targeted. Say what matters most to that group. This makes your message stronger and more relevant. Now let's talk about creating curiosity. A good elevator pitch should not confuse people. It should make them curious. There is a big difference. Confusion pushes people away. Curiosity pulls people in. When your pitch is strong, people should want to know more. They should ask questions. They should lean in. If they quickly change the subject, your message may need more work. Your pitch should sound important, useful, and interesting. Now let's talk about where to use your elevator pitch. Use it when someone asks what you do. Use it on your website. Use it in your bio. Use it in your email signature. Use it on your business card. Use it in your social media profile. Use it in your content. Use it in text messages. Use it in presentations. Use it anywhere people need a quick understanding of your offer. The more places you use it, the more powerful it becomes. Now let's talk about training yourself to use it. Most people naturally want to answer with their title or company name. That habit can be hard to break, so you need to practice. Say your pitch out loud. Say it again and again until it feels natural. Use it in real conversations. Teach your team to use it too. The more you repeat it, the stronger your brand message becomes. Practice turns a good pitch into a natural response. Now let's talk about why your whole team should know it. If you have a team, everyone should know how to explain the business clearly. When all team members use the same message, your brand sounds stronger and more consistent. It helps customers understand you faster. It also makes your business look more organized and professional. One clear message repeated often can do a lot of work for your brand. Consistency builds trust. Now let's talk about how to test your elevator pitch. Try your pitch in real conversations. Watch how people respond. Do they look interested? Do they ask follow-up questions? Do they want to know more? If yes, your pitch is working. If not, adjust it. You may need to make the problem stronger. You may need to make the offer clearer. You may need to make the result more specific. Keep testing until your sentence feels sharp and easy to understand. Now let's talk about what a strong pitch should do. A strong pitch should make people quickly understand three things: what problem you solve, what you offer, what result they get. If your pitch does that, it is doing its job. It should not try to explain every detail. It should open interest, not give a full lecture. Think of it as the start of a conversation, not the whole conversation. Now let's talk about the big idea to remember. People care about problems and solutions. That is why the best elevator pitch is not about you first. It is about the problem first. When you lead with a clear problem, explain your offer simply, and end with a strong result, your message becomes much more powerful. This one sentence can help you stand out, build trust, and attract the right people to your business. Conclusion: your elevator pitch does not need to be long to be powerful. It just needs to be clear. Focus on one problem. Explain your offer simply. Share the result your customer wants. That is how you create a one-sentence pitch that people understand and remember. Take time to work on it, test it, improve it, then use it everywhere. A clear message can open new doors for your business. If you want to learn how to create a strong message, grow your brand, and attract more customers online, join Digital Skills Academy. At DSA, we help you learn simple digital skills that can grow your business and increase your income. Start learning today and build with confidence.